friends, welcome to Storytime with Miss Norton. Now today's story is called The Crayon Box That Talked. But before we begin our story today, I want to go over a couple things with you. When I ask you, does anybody have an I wonder, remember that means you're thinking of any detective questions you might have about the story just by looking at the front cover. So by looking at this front cover, do you want to know who, what, when, where, or why? Anything about this story. So let's think. Does anybody have any I wonders? All right, let's get started with the story. Also, in the story, I'm going to go over a couple things with you. I might stop and ask you a question, and I might say, think about it, breathe it, and release it. That means the question that I ask you, you're actually going to shout it out to the screen, or to your stuffed animal, or to your friend who's next to you. Just like today, Louie's with us again. Hey, Louie.
Hi, Miss Norton.
Are you ready, Louie?
Yeah.
All right. So, are you ready, friends? Here we go. The Crayon Box That Talked. While walking in a toy store the day before today, I overheard a crayon box with many things to say. I don't like red, said yellow, and green said, nor do I. And no one here likes orange, but no one knows just why. Oh no, what's the problem? Think about it, breathe it, release it.
The problem was that they don't like each other.
Oh, Louie, I think you're right. The crayons don't like each other. Let's see what happens. We are a box of crayons that doesn't get along. Said Blue to all the others, something here is wrong.
No.
Well, I bought that box of crayons and took it home with me. And laid out all the colors so the crayons could all see. They watched me as I colored with red and blue and green, and black and white and orange, and every color in between. They watched as green became the grass and blue became the sky. The yellow sun was shining bright on white clouds drifting by. Colors changing as they touched, becoming something new. They watched me as I colored. They watched till I was through. Oh, she's making a picture with all the colors. And when I finally finished, I began to walk away. And as I did, the crayon box had something more to say. Oh, friends, what do you think the crayon box is saying to each other? Think about it, breathe it, release it.
I think that they're gonna make a picture together or something.
Oh, maybe make a picture together? Would you like to continue to read and find out?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep reading. I do like red, said yellow, and green said, so do I. And blue, you were terrific, so high up in the sky. Oh, now they like each other. We are a box of crayons, each one of us unique. But when we get together, the picture is complete. The end. All right, friends, I hope you like that story as much as I do. Now, today's story also has a writing prompt for you, and the writing prompt looks a little like this. What was the problem with the crayons? And then what lesson did they learn? Don't forget, you have to restate. So, Louie, would you like to practice with me restating?
Yeah.
So restating looks a little something like this. If I say to you, what was the problem with the crayons? You're going to say back to me,
The problem with the crayons were that they didn't like like each other.
You're going to say back to me, the problem with the crayons was. Good, Louie. Now, what if I say to you, what lesson did they learn? How are you going to restate, Louie?
The lesson that they learned was...
Perfect. You're going to say the lesson that they learned was. All right, boys and girls, I cannot wait to read your writing. Bye, friends.